Hello again. My. How the days fly by. There were a few off comments last week. One saying you treat us like we are in spiritual kindergarten. Another, how bored they are of you saying the same thing. I am not dismissing the lovely uplifting comments, just wondered how you felt about the above. Dearest Blossom and all, to include those who are bored of these conversations. That which we choose to say, is that which we feel will encourage and uplift you. Indeed, it is repetitive. One only has to look back on all these years of conversations, and yet, for us, the purpose in doing so, is to assist you in understanding, in as many ways as we are able, who you are. We do not have the intention to speak down to you or to treat you as newbies to the matter of remembering your true soul self. We simply are here to encourage you to keep on track. For one can be so easily led down pathways that do not serve. There is nothing new to say at this point. So, if you find these conversations tedious, then, as we have always said, we ask you to move along to conversations with others that are more suited to your needs. Those who find upliftment here, then we so enjoy continuing on, in the knowing that the more we speak of same, the more you are receiving it on a higher level of understanding, which so many of you understand. We do not take offense. Nor do I. For I, too, can understand both points of view. However, so many, like me, find within these conversations, the strength to keep going. None of us know the outcome of all of this, in detail. We just feel that we are on track when we feel in alignment with that which you have to say. This is why we continue, Blossom. This is why you continue, because you know that this service we offer makes a vast difference to so many. Correct. Sometimes I wonder why we keep going, saying the same thing, and then I might get the most poignant email saying your words have kept them on the planet, and as White Cloud says, if you can turn but one head around towards the light, then you have done well. So, onward we go. Let not the voices of ego bring you into a place of misunderstanding the self. You are so wise. Each one of you. You hold within you all knowledge. All wisdom. It is the programming that has relentlessly bombarded your minds with everything that does not serve, in order for those whose desires are to manipulate and pull you down to the level of unworthiness. In this way, the mind remains in a state of underestimating the power of true love. This is why we repeat over and over. Find your power. Recognize it. Those who think we are condescending have misunderstood our message. For we are aware that even though so many are awake and have indeed been waking for many years, there is still not the knowing of just exactly how powerful you are. It has been removed from your acknowledgement of self. This is a time when one realizes the necessity to tune into that power and allow it to come forth from within. It is so very easy for us to say, keep shining your light. Yet, these are simply words. You may think you do, and you do, to the best of that which you know yourselves capable of. Yet, we wish you to understand and accept that this light that you are is way more powerful and effective than you consider it to be. That is why we keep reminding you. In the trusting that with each reminder, another layer of screening breaks away to reveal another layer of your powerful light. I get what you are saying. I am sure we all do. Yet, we can only do the best we can from the place where we understand ourselves to be. We know we can perform miracles. We know we are capable of so much, yet, the only way to put it is, not yet. Because we would be doing so right now if we were of that level and power of understanding. So obviously we are not there yet. I am aware I am not putting this across very well and that I have said all this before. It is just the way these conversations flow. Like us, Blossom. You are doing your best. You are currently residing in a vibration that keeps the light at bay, would we say. It is by a constant state of being. A constant knowing that does not falter, that allows the light that you are to do what it must do. When we say do not underestimate your power, we mean it in various ways. Do not think that when you consciously send out your love to the world, or a person, or a circumstance, that it has little to no effect. You know this is not so. Perhaps what you are unaware of is the amazing change that takes place by you doing so. This is what we mean. Be aware of the power of yourself and the difference this inner power when focused upon can make. One has to leave behind the undervaluing of the living soul that you are. Take into account, for instance, the miracle of the human body and the world that it is within itself. The mastery of this design is indescribable. Then, take into account, that you, the soul, the essence of you, the magnificent light that you are, was able to enter into this miraculous world of the physical body and bring it into being so that it may serve you. In a million and more ways. You serve each other. Yet, let it be known that the more you become one with this housing of choice, the more it recognizes the way you can use it to serve the whole. As you align with each other, the body and soul, the blending of such, brings about a teamwork like no other. As you love the body and its great workings, the body in turn loves you back. It recognizes the great workings of light that can be brought forth by the two merging together to manifest a greater power entering in from the soul's higher perspective. Let me read that back. Okay. As you were. We would liken it to a plug going into a socket. All is in place. The switch just needs to be turned on, and lo and behold, the light, that was there all along, can be seen. So, your point being? Light. The light that you are in fullness. The full and complete light of you, is always there within you. It cannot not be. For you are that light.